Do you want me to do it? Hey YouTube, what's up? Wow, we have not done this in a very long time.
I feel like we say that a lot, but usually it's like 2 weeks, but this has
actually been like more than a month.
Has it been 2 months?
No, I think more than a month. The reason we have been absent is we've both been traveling, like together and separately, and we both felt sick, and it lasted a long time.
I'm actually still sick.
We haven't made a video in a long time, and we are very sorry for that. We are hoping to get back to a normal schedule now-ish. Hopefully this video will herald in a new age and a new wave of videos.
Ooh, a blue wave? A beep wave.
A boop wave.
Bloop wave. So if you read the title, you probably have an idea of what this video is about. But in case you didn't read it,
we are engaged! I think you spell engaged with a Y, right?
This actually happened a couple of months ago, and we've been keeping it on the DL because we wanted to tell our families in person, and the first opportunity we really had to tell our families in person was Thanksgiving. So we had to wait a couple months before we revealed the news to them, and hence now we are making the video for all of you.
Now we're going public with this business.
The first question everyone has asked us so far is, when did this happen?
The answer is September 12th, 2018. And the reason I know the date so firmly in my mind is because we got engaged on Beep1's birthday.
Well, I had two things in mind. The first, as you'll see later, is it was important that this happened outdoors, and looking at the weather for the rest of the week, it was actually potentially going to rain. So I was like, oh, it's my birthday, but I want to make sure this happens while we're here, so I'm just gonna do it. Who cares what the date is? But then I also was like, you can't say no on my birthday.
So you know the when, now for the where.
We got engaged in Burlington, Vermont,
which, as you all know, is a very special place to us. We go every fall, and it's just a really magical fall paradise, especially in September.
So the Burlington vlog that you all saw, we had to edit very carefully because for the second half of the trip we were wearing rings, and we had to make sure that they didn't show up in the video because that would have been a dead giveaway.
There are a few videos, if you go back, where you can see our rings. Hopefully they weren't super obvious. If any of you did see, congrats. Easter eggs. You found them.
About a month before our trip, I kind of had this idea where I was like, this would actually be a pretty cool place to propose. Because if you watched our Burlington vlogs, every year we go on this bike path. The path takes you into the middle of Lake Champlain. It's called the Causeway. It has majestic views, and you're kind of just like in the middle of the lake. It's so stunning. And I was like, this would be such a beautiful place to ask him to marry me. So a month leading up to the trip, I started to decide how I was gonna do it. Was I gonna set up a camera? What was I gonna propose with? And I started freaking out a little bit, but I got almost all of my together. The only thing I didn't do was I didn't end up buying an official ring. I proposed with a toy. And ultimately I decided that we would have more fun going to pick out rings together rather than me proposing him with one that I picked out on my own. The only thing I knew was that he didn't want a diamond, so instead I bought a $10 toy ring that was studded with diamonds or fake diamonds all the way around. So I wanted to see what his reaction was when I gave him this like really fancy looking ring, but I think you could tell it was fake like immediately, right?
I could tell. It was like, the whole ring was like plastic. I don't think you usually put diamonds in plastic.
You could tell it was plastic? 95% of me was confident that he wasn't going to care about the ring, but there was like this 5% chance that I was like, what if he sees what I proposed to him with and he's like, what the hell? Immediately after I proposed and after like we cried and everything, he was like, where did you get this ring? And I was like, oh my god, he cares about the ring, oh my god, I'm gonna die!
So after we got engaged, we went out to a local store in Burlington called Culminated, where everything there is handmade like in the US. Very ethical and like a good company, and we saw these beautiful rings there, and we're wearing them right now. You can see. So these are handmade silver rings by a local artisan.
Sterling silver.
We just picked out the designs. We really liked the designs. The first ones we bought were brass, actually, and then mine ended up being too big, and yours turned your finger green. We returned those and we went with the silver ones, and mine fits a lot better now, and yours does not turn your finger green.
No, it does not.
The designs don't have any kind of meaning. They're cool. And I'm glad that we have like different ones. It's kind of cool.
And I like that they're kind of subtle too, so you don't see it and immediately know like, oh, this is an engagement ring. It's kind of just like, oh, I like your ring. Yeah. Oh, it's on that finger. Oh, should I ask you this question? That's basically what's happened to a lot of people in my life that have seen me in real life. So it's kind of an interesting way to present that news. So Beep 2. Were you surprised?
I don't know. I mean, we had talked a lot about marriage before, and we kind of always knew that we were going to get married. Part of me was not surprised in hindsight now, but in the moment I definitely was caught off guard.
Well, you burst into tears, so you couldn't have been very ready for it.
I know. My reaction was definitely very genuine. Now that we're engaged, everyone wants to know when is the big day. We actually don't have an answer yet. We both really like the fall though as a season to get married in, and obviously it's not going to happen this fall because that's almost over. So we're thinking next fall, maybe?
I like that idea.
Yeah.
I would love to do it next fall. That's basically what we've been telling people. We're like,
Right.
if we can do it, next fall is when it's gonna happen.
So we'll see. We'll keep you updated along the way.
So this is the first of several engagement videos that we will be releasing to all of you. We're also going to show the official proposal, which I taped in a very clandestine manner.
You get to see how people reacted to the big news, and even how we reacted to the proposal video, because we haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, we haven't watched it since we actually proposed, or since I proposed to you,
right.
And you said yes, thankfully. Before we sign off, we're gonna tease you with just a little clip of the proposal. So that is happening right now.
Will you marry me?
So we haven't even seen that clip yet. We hope you guys liked it. We're gonna show you the full one later. But we're so excited to share the news with you. It's been a long time coming. We've had this channel for almost 4 years, and people have been asking us when we're gonna get married for 4 years. And we've been dating for 9 years, so it's been quite a while.
Thank you for joining us on this journey, and we can't wait to share all the details with you. So stay tuned for sure, and we will see you soon. I'm Beep.
I'm Beep.
We are 2 Beeps.
Peacing out.
Beeps out.
Peace out.
I've done this before.
Let's just do this again.
I don't know if you know me.
Alright, ready? Start again. Do you have a stain on that shirt?
No.
I think this was the one that has stain, right?
No.
Isn't there a ketchup stain on it?
No. Oh, yeah.